So the American viewers will know Jasmine Crockett. English viewers probably maybe don't. She's a Democrat congresswoman, relatively new, relatively young. She's part of what's called the Squad, which is probably about to come apart because Cori Bush's husband just got nicked and he's facing charges for fraud, which is always good fun. Anyway, Jasmine Crockett's made a name for herself recently. She used to be quite well spoken, went to some of the best schools in the country and all the rest of it. Her family certainly had a few quid. She wasn't ever a ghetto girl, as it were. But hot on the heels of all her TikTok videos she's been doing, where she dances like a, well, disgusting really, but you know, she does all her twerking and her, you know, dancing like a rappers. I think they call them, you know, bitches or whatever they want to call them. In the video, shaking her backside and all the rest of it. She then went on to call for violence against Elon Musk and against Tesla and Tesla owners, trying to convince people. For some reason, I don't understand how they can disconnect it. Once someone has a Tesla, whether they sell it, burn it, throw it off a cliff, Elon still has their money. It doesn't affect Elon, it doesn't stop him being the richest man in the world. But apparently, according to Democrats, if you destroy your own Tesla, Elon loses money. I don't know quite how it works, but don't ask me. Ask the Democrats. They're the ones that are so thick they don't understand how the world works. But anyway, so she was calling for things nasty to happen to Elon, which is really uncalled for. She should have been sorted out for that. Time will tell. Hopefully Pam Bondi will get on top of that and get it sorted out, kick her out. But the next thing she did, yesterday she's making comments about Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, and nice guy. Back in the, I think it was the 80s, he had a really serious accident and ended up in a wheelchair. And he's been in a wheelchair ever since. Whenever you see him, he's in his wheelchair. But fantastic guy, really, you know, really sensible, really loved in Texas. Lots of people love him. Anyway, when referring to him yesterday, she called him Hot Wheels. Which, okay, if you're on a comedy show, if you're on Saturday Night Live or whatever, and you're taking a mick out of someone, great stuff. You know, have at it, take the piss out of people. You know, I mean, just, it's fine. You know, nobody's that thin-skinned. They got to worry about that. But you say in a serious interview, as a congresswoman representing your district, your constituents, is that really what the sort of thing you want to hear, the sort of rhetoric you want to hear? This is the rhetoric that when they call Trump a Nazi and, oh, you ought to fight back and all the rest of the rubbish, that's the sort of thing that got Trump shot at, nearly got him killed. And this silly, stupid woman is trying to, you know, say it, you know, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's as embarrassing for her herself, I would have thought, as it is for anybody listening to it. It's just cringeworthy. These people have just got no brains. They're thick. They're so stupid. Do better, Jasmine, because the Democrat Party is dying, and you're helping it die. You ain't doing anything to turn the opinion polls around. 29% happiness rating with the Democrats in America at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be at 19 soon, just like Biden's was. So, grow up, you stupid little cow.